What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Chase and he's Sky, and today we're reacting to Takt OP Destiny openings and endings.
And by the way, we're still pretty new to anime, so if you have any anime recommendations, please run down in the comments down below. Be like, Chase Sky, react to this. We'll be like, okay, we got you. Just gotta stay patient. Also, 95% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe! It's free!
Alright, let's jump right into this first opening of Takt OP Destiny.
Play it.
Let's get it.
This voice already, dude. Okay!
It's like a piano solo.
The colors are amazing, by the way.
Yo, she just got deleted.
So did his arm.
Yo, they look pretty cool.
Bro, these characters look insane. Dude, this voice, dude! Like, his arm's gone, dude, I'm telling you.
It almost sounds magical or like mystical. I don't know. Something about this song.
Did she just come from a different planet?
She just became a meteorite. Yo,
look at the
she's
design!
destroying
Look
those
at the
things.
design, too! Is she fighting dragons?
Yo, look at that animation.
Dude, the colors and the animations, bro. Holy. I think this is one of the best we've seen so far, bro. Colors, art, everything. The music, bro. The slow start and then picks up in the middle. 10 out of 10 song, dude. 10 out of 10 song. It started out with her running out of her house. Like, it seems to be like her mother or like friend chasing after her. But then she meets this character. Like it seems like they meet up and like her whole personality changes. Like she's not like running around like being happy anymore. Like she's like stationed almost. Like as soon as she went out the house, she started like spinning like with all this freedom and like enjoyment, right? And then like she meets him, the whole like vibe changes from her. Like she's not jumping around waving, she's just fighting dragons now. I don't know what's going on, but like when they met up, she disappeared and his arm disappeared. Why was that a thing?
And it kind of looked like rose petals or something.
Like maybe like magic, almost. That's so...
I mean,
what?
He had a wand.
He did have a wand. Are you telling me this is like he can like summon things like with his wand and magic? What if she's not from this planet, right? Or from their world? Well, she's like from a different world. She met him. They made a contract or whatever contract they had, right? Let's say like he had a contract with her. She takes his arm to make her more powerful, and that makes her stronger to fight these dragons. Also, where did the dragons come from? Are they from like the military soldiers that we saw? Because they look like in military uniforms, and the characters behind them were also crazy. They looked like her with like all the makeup. So the male character, right? So it looks like he's not even like in the military at all. Just a normal uniform that he has on. But then like it shows like these military characters out of nowhere with like the same look as the girl. Why would that be a thing? Like, is the military doing something behind the scenes and like this character found out about like the corrupt stuff that's been happening and he's destroying these dragons that they've been summoning to the world?
I mean, if summoning really is a thing, that'd make a lot of sense. Also, with them looking the same, it must mean they also have magic.
True.
Of some kind. Maybe even like, because what, she had a sword, right?
Yeah.
With like an energy beam or something?
Yeah. It was a gun too. She's literally slashing people and had a gun. Like, bro, she was trick shotting out there. I'm saying that right now. She's doing 360 no skips, everything. If the theory is correct that they have a contract, she takes his arm for more power, right? And he can summon her at any time. Would that mean that these characters have the same ability but different contracts? Like, what if like his arm is a contract, right? But what if these characters have like it literally could be anything? What if it's like they made a contract and one of their eyes is gone and they have like better vision or something or see through walls? Like what kind of power system is in this show? Because I'm so
Yeah,
confused.
I was gonna say like, what can you have more than one contract?
Bro, imagine.
Like you're missing an arm and a leg and like an ear, but you're like really strong.
I wonder.
I wonder how that
I wonder
works.
if they fight. The people that summon the characters. I wonder if they fight at all, or is it like a Pokemon battle type of thing going on, or more
I
dark?
mean, she did. She literally disappeared.
Like, yeah. Why was that a thing? It's like almost like when she disappeared, right? It's like a whole
Hmm.
new person when she came back. It's like she's like almost like a puppet. Like it's just like him controlling the character.
I mean, maybe that's like a part of their contract, though.
True. Like that would suck though if you got summoned and you like the contract you made, you literally have no personality at all.
Do you think you go back to normal after you're like not using the power, or?
I mean, that's iffy because like the scene when they're with the car and the redhead girl, like it zoomed in on her face and like it seemed like she was like still like nothing's like there. It's like almost she's like a it's like she's like a form of herself but not. It's like it seems like the same person but like her attitude changed. It's like blank. So it makes me wonder. We see another character right here with another summon. Does that mean like literally anybody in this world can have a summon, or is like a chosen few that have this, or mainly the military that has the chosen people?
It could be like the actual summon picks, because I mean, it came from like a meteor almost, right?
Yeah.
It looked like. So maybe it like scans everything and like looks for like the perfect match kind of thing. But it was interesting. He was like already raising his hand, like he was expecting it,
Yeah.
or like he knew he was chosen somehow.
Like he knew, because he knew he had a destiny, bro. That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. But listen, bro. Like for real, the art is amazing. It's like literally breathtaking. Like look at these characters, bro. They're just so like vibrant. They have so
I
much.
love the hair and the eyes a lot.
They have so much style. They're so vibrant. They have like a lot of personality. But which that makes me even more confused because this girl right here, right? She's doing the same thing that the other girl's doing, but she seems like she's a summon, right? Because of all the colors. So like, what makes her different from the other girl that we saw? Because it looks like she actually has a personality.
I mean, maybe her personality is just like she's serious all the time and doesn't really smile or and stuff like that. Like you can still have a personality, but not like jumping for joy wherever you go. She
Yeah.
could just be like serious, always wanting to fight or something like that, like that type of personality.
So if the military's like actually summoning these like dragons, right, to take over the world, or like the monsters or whatever, right? What is her objective? Because I literally can't think of one.
I might have an idea. So maybe it's like two alien races
Uh huh.
that are like at war with each other, like one another. And one race wants to befriend Earth and the humans, and the other one wants to destroy it so they can't get an advantage.
So,
Because maybe like these contracts make them way stronger, which makes it so they can win the war.
so I have another theory, Chase, right? So off of like basically off your theory of what the military summons these dragons slash monsters, right, to Earth to take over the world, right? But they're mostly used as distractions for these other chosen characters, which that means like in battle they'd be weakened, so they third party them and try to take their summons away from these people. Because like what if like the military is like wants more power and stuff like that, and they want to be the only
Yeah.
ones with power, and they want no one else to have power. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you literally like the few characters we saw, they have so much character to them already. Like look how bright they are, bro. Look at the colors. Bro, this is why anime is so cool looking. Like it's just your imagination's like endless. You literally can do anything. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Look at this. You already tell it, like, bro, you know she's crazy.
Yeah, she has that smile, bro. That crazy smile.
And the other guy, he just looks cocky, bro. You already know he's up to no good. Takt, OP, Destiny. Ending 1. Play it, Chase. The voices, bro. Bro, I'm liking the artwork already. It's like painted.
Ooh, yeah. Kind of looks like an old photo too, which is pretty cool.
True. Is that a piano?
Yeah, I was gonna say they just found a piano like in the middle of the road.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Their style is so unique, dude. See, bro, like, she's so happy right here.
He is. Dude, they all look so happy. Well,
You were saying?
never mind.
It seems like he's like a performer almost.
Yeah. There's a lot of people there.
Is this how they met? Is that he was a performer?
Hmm.
Bro. It's actually just like we're watching the old movie right here. The old films, bro? That was unique, bro.
That was nice.
That was
a
really
sweet
peaceful.
song. They're just traveling, it looks like, on the open road.
Bro,
Meeting new people, playing songs.
I love it when the openings are just like so bizarre and like the animation's insane. And then like for the ending, they completely switch it up and do like a 180. They're like, yeah, we're doing paint now, which is like so like wild, but like it works so well, and it gives you like a time frame where the story's based on. Like you don't like I don't think we saw any technology at all besides like it being like recorded on like an old like camera, like an old film. And even the car, bro, the car looks like it's from like hella long ago. Like hella long ago, dude. I don't even know how to explain that. It's that old.
Wow.
It's honestly a car that like my grandpa would have. But
I think the car looked pretty cool.
okay, the car is fresh. It's fresh. I'm just saying it's old fresh. I'm confused, right? It's showing like a group of 3 people are just traveling around the world, performing almost, right? So I want to know what their backstory is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe this is their backstory.
Were they just all
before before they fight the alien monster thing?
Like, were they just friends before? Like,
it seems like it.
What if he's like some type of performer or like a famous artist, right? And her and her mom friend, I don't know who she is. What if they like went to like one of his concerts or whatever, and then like they linked up and like became friends? Like, what if they're like a business like type of people too, where like they help artists travel around the world? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like, because right here, like, we don't see them like, or we don't see him traveling in the plane or anything. We're just seeing them just drive everywhere, like almost performing like everywhere. Like, they just saw like a random piano. He fixed it up and started playing it out of nowhere in the middle of a desert, and people showed up. So I don't know how that happened. The redhead girl, right? You're like, oh, everybody looking so happy, and then she's depressed. I want to know what happens. Like, is that when the monsters showed up, or do you think like his career is like on edge, or maybe he's like losing his touch, and that's why he was like in the opening he was grabbing for the stars to achieve like he's like going through this like hard time, and then he's grabbing the stars to get his motivation back. The blonde haired girl, right? She's there being happy, being supportive. Like, she's like the most supportive one that we saw so far, and like every time when he was playing, like her eyes would like light up, and like she'd be so like full of enjoyment. Maybe they motivated him, and they're helping him travel to different places to get more money before all the dragons and whatever happened.
So Sky, your theory of them, like him maybe being like a really well-known artist, I think is right, because this map right here on the right, the little sign map.
Wait, that's a map?
That looks like an ocean and stuff. It doesn't look like Japan, so maybe he's like a world-renowned artist and he's like traveling the world.
I mean, you're all right. That doesn't look like Japan, but what place is that?
Takt OP Destiny Ending 2.
Play it, Chase.
Let's get it.
Is this the same song?
I think it is. I think this is the same visuals too. So maybe they added some stuff?
Wait. It's different. She's not up there with them fixing the piano.
Different. Yeah, she's not fixing the piano right there.
She has a whole different outfit. She's there. I'm so confused.
Yep, and she's not outside fixing, huh?
She's still there.
So instead of depressed,
She's
looked kind of happy but crying a little bit.
I don't know how to feel about this one. Did you just say that?
Almost looked like a memory. She was like see-through.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
That was kind of just confusing.
It left me with so many questions. Because it seems like they're all together still, happy, but not at the same time.
And she was just acting different.
Yeah, like
for some reason.
She's in different places in the ending than what she was in the first ending. It's like another version of herself sitting next to him, playing the piano. Do you think... Listen. Do you think she was human before? Or do you think she was like a type of spy? And she was like planning on destroying the world or whatever, right? But then she found this artist. She really liked his music. Like, through his music, she has a different perspective on the world and how people act.
Interesting.
So her whole plan was for all these summons to destroy the world, right? But she's switching sides because she found him, which is why she's in a different outfit and everything, is that she sees her old self being happy with him. Now she wants to sit there and protect him from all these other summons. So she's basically a traitor for them, and she's gonna fight them. You know how I was saying, like, she had like a blank face on, right? What if she had the blank face on is because she felt bad for wanting to, like, planning on destroying the world. And that's why she acts so much different. Because he found out the truth.
So maybe she's like super guilty?
Yeah. So she wants to make a contract with them, make her protect him, and then they work together and destroy the dragons and all that. And even the other summons.
I mean, that's a pretty good theory off of what we just saw.
And, like...
Because I don't know.
Like, the ending seems like kind of like almost like a memory. It's like maybe we're like going through her memories, and like what makes her happy is traveling around the world with him and the girl, the redhead. I mean, that'd be pretty, like... I can see that happening. I can see her being happy and living a normal life on Earth. And she really, like... It seems like she really, like, enjoyed his music, and maybe she wants to be an artist as well because of... through him. That'd be pretty cool. It's because I feel like it sends a strong message too, because music really does like change like perspectives on people. Like music's like people downplay it, but it's like really powerful, and like the it just drives you, you know? Like certain music you listen to, it really just have like the deep meanings and everything.
So
what?
The thing about your theory, right?
Yeah.
I like everything about your theory. But their contract, he literally uses his arm so he can't play music.
For the time span, right?
Yeah.
For the time span.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe they made the contract before she, like, knew him enough.
True.
Like, got to like him.
Yeah.
Like, maybe there was, like, this period. I don't know. But I think it's kind of funny how she, like, takes his arm.
Like, you're a musician? Not anymore. Like, dang.
Arm gone.
So, bro, do you know how hyped the fights would be, though? Imagine if it's, like, his music. Or him on the piano with these fight scenes.
Just one hand.
No, like, what if he's, like, he has an album in the anime, and the album plays throughout these fights?
Gotcha, okay. So it's like the background
music. Do you know how hyped that would be?
That'd be pretty cool.
Bro. And it seems like they're really focused on, like, even the opening and the ending, like, they're really focused on the piano. Like, the piano is, like, the main focus, and it looks like that's his, like, dream goal, too. Which is pretty interesting. You don't see that anywhere. Like, you don't see people, like, playing piano or, like, saying that they want to be a piano player or anything like that, like, nowadays. So it's pretty, like, unique. And I guess that fits it because it's a really old style of a show.
Yeah, it's all kind of, like, that type of music's, like, I think... When I think about it, I think it's like classical.
Yeah. But
everything's kind of feels classical, like the old cameras, the older cars, the like older gas stations. Like it's interesting how it feels like it's kind of back in time in that era.
Yeah.
So Sky.
Yeah.
When it comes to openings and endings for anime, why don't more anime have like the different versions?
Like
Like
this?
sneak in and change different stuff.
I'm not so sure, bro. Because the JoJo's was on top of that, like big time.
They had a
So is this.
bunch.
Like, it doesn't have different openings, but it has has two different endings. So I don't know. I feel like it's really unique when anime has different like versions of openings and endings because it feels like you get to know more about the character and the development of the journey that they've gone through without even watching the show. Like you can see
Definitely.
like all the cool stuff and it appeals to you. It makes us even want like it makes us want to watch the show even more, which I feel like other people would be the same way if they saw these different openings and endings. They would want to dive into because it's so creative. I feel like the more content you have, the more enjoyment people would have watching your show.
Alright, and there we have it. That was Talked OP Destiny openings and endings. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below for more suggestions and like and subscribe.
Subscribe as always. See you tomorrow.